In the United States, there are more than 1.7 million people living with limb loss. It is estimated that 1 out of every 200 people in the U.S. has had an amputation. Disease, trauma, and war all contribute to these grim statistics.
Amputees see prosthetic devices as their only hope to regain the freedom that they once had. Sadly, modern prosthetic devices do not begin to meet their needs. The best modern science has to offer these people is a clumsy, slow, and robot-like device that doesn't even come close to duplicating normal limb movement.
Science is unraveling the mystery of our DNA and has us looking for water on Mars. And yet, a person with an arm loss still can't reach into his pocket and grab his car keys.
The Opti Arm will change that. The Opti Arm utilizes an optical interface to establish a direct neurological connection between the brain and the artificial limb. Thoughts become movements in real time. No more clumsy, robot-like movements. Reach into the pocket and, in a flash, the car keys are in your hand.
How can this be possible? The answer comes from a new science called optogenetics. Optogenetics employs a combination of genetics and optics to manipulate and control the activity of individual neurons in living mammals and to measure that activity in real time. Optogenetics does not collect signals from the brain, but it can use pulses of light to control the genetically modified brain of an organism. We think that if the brain can receive optical signals, in the future, it should be able to send them, too.
The Opti Arm requires a complex installation. Genetically modified progenitor cells would be implanted in the brain of the Opti Arm wearer. These bioluminescent brain cells would emit light instead of the normal signals. An optical interface would be implanted to collect the light pulses emitted. Multimode optical fiber would be attached to the optical collector to transmit those light patterns to the prosthetic device. A microprocessor in the device would translate the light pulses into servo movements. All of this happens at the speed of light. Nanosensors in the Opti Arm fabric skin would relay a wealth of sensory data back to the brain.
The Opti Arm brings thoughts to movement in real time, coming to a medical supplier near you in 2033.